choosing your target audience and your category of your novel. Understanding the intended audience and genre of your novel is a fundamental step in the publishing journey. Without a clear grasp of who you are writing for and where your story fits within the literary landscape, even the most captivating narratives may struggle to find their readership. This post discusses the significance of defining your audience and category, exploring how these elements are essential for the success of your novel. What you love to read versus what you are good at writing. A natural starting point for many writers is to consider the genres that personally enjoy consuming. While a love of a particular genre can undoubtedly influence your writing, it is essential to remember that reading and writing are distinct skills. Many successful writers, many successful published authors have found their niche in genres vastly different from their personal reading preferences. That said, if your reading and writing tastes align, you are in a fortunate position. Immersed in a genre you adore, you have likely developed a deep understanding of the conventions, tropes, and audience's expectations. This knowledge can be invaluable as you craft your own stories. Ultimately, the most important factor is to write in a genre that suits your strengths and passions. Don't be afraid to explore different styles and find your unique voice. Whether your reading and writing preferences matches or diverge, the key is to identify the kind of a story you are best equipped to tell. Defining your audience. Once you have determined your preferred genre, it's time to shift your focus to the reader. Who exactly are you writing for? Creating a clear picture of your target audience is essential for tailoring your story effectively. Consider the demographic and psychographics of your ideal reader. Are you writing for a specific gender? Are you targeting a particular age group? What are their interests, values, or worldview? By understanding your audience's intimacy, you can craft characters, plot points, and themes that resonate deeply with them. Pinpointing your niche within a genre can also be beneficial. Instead of aiming for a broad audience, consider focusing on a specific subgenre or target demographic. This allows you to create a more specialized and engaging story that caters to a dedicated readership. Selecting your category. Once you have a clear understanding of your target audience, it's time to determine to determine where your book fits within the broader literary landscape. This involves selecting the appropriate category for your novel. The book uh, the book market is divided into numerous categories, each with its own distinctive characteristics and readership. Popular categories include romance, thriller, mystery, crime, science fiction, fantasy, horror, literary fiction, inspirational, women's fictions, children's literature, and young adult. It's important to accurately categorize your book as it will influence where it's shelved in bookstores and how it's marketed. Consider the core elements of your story, such as plot, characters, and settings, to determine the most suitable category. Keep in mind that some books may fit into multiple categories, so uh, careful consideration is key.